The BART Office of the Inspector General proudly presents its report, no indication that release of personal and private information was willful. Here's Jeff to tell us about the investigation.
Thank you, Claudette. We received an allegation that the district released personal and private information via 3 separate Public Records Act requests. We focused our investigation on determining whether a release of such information was a pervasive problem or whether the incident was willful. Neither proved to be true. However, BART did inadvertently disclose personal and private information in 3 separate Public Records Act requests, as alleged by the complainant. Provisions of the Government Code state such information is generally exempt from public disclosure. The district retracted the information from public view, and acknowledged that it was released in error. However, the information remains accessible to employees who support Next Request, the public records request platform that the district uses. The sheer volume of requests received by the district, and the thousands of records often associated with a single request leave the district vulnerable to human error. Therefore, the district is updating its practices to limit the release of documentation to only the requester. This is to minimize exposure, should information exempt from disclosure be inadvertently released again. We randomly reviewed 31 Public Records Act requests from January 1, 2022, to February 16, 2023, and did not see any indication that BART regularly releases information exempt from disclosure. We also assessed the circumstances that led to the erroneous release, to identify what caused the error. Those we interviewed said that Next Request's features, and the way support staff upload files, make it difficult to identify documents that require close scrutiny. However, a thorough review of all documentation is the best measure to avoid errors. Based on our findings, we recommended that BART remove the documents containing personal and private information from Next Request so that they are no longer accessible to BART employees. We also recommended BART ensure all documents are thoroughly reviewed prior to release and remove information exempt from disclosure. Further, we recommended requiring employees upload files into folders that are labeled by their department or division. And that BART work with Next Request to determine how to use the tools that can best assist BART staff. Management agreed to our recommendations and has already taken steps to address implementation.
Well, thanks for listening in. We've had a long day at the office and are heading home, using BART, of course. Take care.